What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. And as you can see, I'm geared up and I'm still on the water, guys. I want to bring this information to you right now because this is what the bass are biting on right now, guys. Cold weather bass fishing and what baits work. Stick around, guys. Oh, this one's bigger. If you're new here, hit that like, hit subscribe, help your boy get to the levels he's dreaming he can get to, guys. So go ahead, leave a comment down below and tell me what you think about these baits. But right now, guys, we're fishing in about 44 to 40 degree air temp right now, guys. So you see me, I'm up in it, got the jacket on, I got my little everything on with the hood up, and you know I took it back down, but you know, the shirt with the hood, the long sleeves, windproof, waterproof gear. Guys, it is cold out here, okay? But that doesn't mean you can't catch fish. A lot of people think that since the weather changed, it got cold, the fish just stopped biting. There's guys that stop fishing as soon as it gets cold. They're putting the boat up for the winter time. It's just not happening. They're not getting on the water. But for those of us that do get out on the water, this is the information we need. Cold weather, cold water bass fishing, guys. So I just want to thank all of you guys for taking the time out watching the video. I want to thank you all again for, you know, sending those comments, those private messages, you know, checking on moms. I appreciate all the love, guys. And first up, guys, I'm going to be straightforward with you. The juice, all right, is what I'm going to give you, all right, guys. So when you're out here in these cold weather temperatures, man, all right, and you're sitting on the water just like I am right now, and you're the only one out here, it is spectacular, man. It is fun to be the only person on the body of water. You can go fish what you want. There's no pressure. There's no people around. There's no boat noise. There's nothing but you, the outdoors, and the good Lord. Yes. Thank you, Lord, for another beautiful day. And the first bait, guys, I want to talk about today, since I am fishing it vigorously, okay? I only had a couple hours to fish, so automatically I went and picked this bait up, all right? And we're talking underspins, guys. And some of you guys know that been with the channel pretty much since its conception that I will fish a VMC HD bladed underspin, guys. It just, you know, it's versatile. Doesn't get any better than that. You can speed it up, you can slow it down, and it's weedless, all right? You just, you know, you can't get any better than that. You can fish it shallow, you can fish it deep, all right? You can fish it when it's windy outside. You can fish it when you're out of the wind in this calm weather or this calm water, okay, guys? So get you a VMC underspin, all right? This one here is, yeah, the 3/16. I like to keep a light weight on it. It gives it that natural fall when you put your swim bait on it. Guys, I like to use a 3.8 Keitech. Yeah, so I will pair these two up, and guys, it will get bit, all right, guys? It's just, you know, as soon as you find the fish, you figure it out in front of the dam, on the wood, during the depth changes. Once you find those fish, they're gonna bite, guys. I mean, being on the water for such a short time today, I am smashing them on this VMC underspin with the 3.8 Keitech, guys. These fish are trying to feed up before it gets colder, okay? You gotta think, air temperature 44, but the water temperature, what is it? Is it 44? Most likely not. this water temperature is probably just a little bit above the air temperature right now. So you know these fish are feeding up because they're getting ready for the next stages. They're getting ready to work their way, and they've already started to work their way to the spot they're going to winter. All right, guys. So get you a VMC underspin, get you a 3.8 Kitech. You can also get you the Saucy Swimmer by Googan. That works really well as well, guys. And you can also, as it gets a little bit cooler, you can switch up and get you a bait that doesn't have so much kick. All right, get you a stiffer plastic. All right, Berkley has a little bit stiffer plastic, and guys, it works wonders in the wintertime. And most of the time I'm fishing this in a Pro Shad color or your white pearl color, or in this case, this Kitech is, let's see, Sight Flash. All right, Sight Flash. That's the name of that color, and it's a two-tone white and the clear with the silver fleck in it. Awesome, awesome bait, guys. The second bait I want to tell you about is a swim jig. This is a custom swim jig. It's got the Lowen jig on it that I got and tied up my skirt on. And on this particular bait, I have a Saucy Swimmer. I like the brighter colors. This one here kind of matches the season. It has a little bit of peanut butter and jelly in the skirt, just a few strands. It has the orange, it has the black, white, okay? And this bait right here, guys, look at that. Oh my God, this thing looks phenomenal. I hope you guys can see it, how I'm seeing it. But it's paired with the Saucy Swimmer. And this is a 3.3 Saucy Swimmer on this thing. And this is a 5/16 ounce head, okay? So it gives it that natural rock as well as that natural kick. And it gives it that hunting side to side, just a little bit of action there that you're looking for, all right? And then you can just bring it up. You can let it pendulum on down. You can slow grind this thing on the bottom. Just look at that head. That's exactly what it's made for, to come over that cover, guys. And it's got the weedless setup. All right, guys. So I can throw this near the wood, near the laydowns, near the junk, and get bit, guys. So get you a swim jig, weedless, lightweight, right? Throw that Googan Saucy Swimmer right on there, and that kick will slow that fall down to a very, very natural look. All right, guys. And you can speed it up, give it those real turns to speed it up, to give it that real bait look, guys. I'm telling you, this thing will get you bit. It'll get you bit. All right, guys. Another jig head I like to use is by Freedom Baits. You can go freshwater or saltwater, but I will tie a skirt on to these guys, and yeah, man, you see that's a 1/4 ounce. Sometimes I'm going a little bit deeper off those ledges and edges as those depths change in these bodies of water. I like to fish, but I love using these, especially with a Kitech. They work good with a Saucy Swimmer as well. The Berkley swim baits really do good on this. And I have used a larger Mayer, all right, the Crush City Mayer. I used a larger Mayer on that thing, and that rock, man, it looks so nice, man. That, I'm telling you, presentation is awesome, guys. So, yeah, this is another awesome jig head. You know, I like to do my little custom skirts on my jigs. Let me go ahead and pull that down. I like to do a little custom work on my jigs, and, you know, I don't really show those enough, but that's what I do. All right, guys. So yeah, get you some stuff, man, that swims. It just looks like bait fish. All right, 3-inch, 4-inch bait fish swimming along, but has a different presentation, different aura about it per se, right? And it just gets bit, guys. Another bait, guys, that I want to talk about today, man, I'm gonna tell you right now. Let me go in the box here. Let me go in the box, because these things are phenomenal in the cooler water, and people don't talk about them. I don't even know if people use them. I know old school guys do, but I'm not so sure that some of you young people out here know anything about them. And that is an inline spinner, all right? This is a unique inline spinner by Top Strike Fishing, guys. This one right here. This has caught some monsters for me. I even went on a fishing trip and caught 3 pickerel, citation size pickerel, back to back within 30 minutes. I mean, 3 of them, biggins. Okay, guys, get you some. All right, Top Strike Fishing inline spinnerbait. It's a very unique inline spinnerbait, by the way, guys. And check out that episode. Okay, Top Strike unique inline spinnerbait. Check out my review, and you can go see those fish catches as well, guys. Man, this thing performs. All right, it has that good old turtle shell style blade on it. Okay, and that thing thumps. All right, this one here I think is a 1/4 ounce. It's got that single treble, and what's so unique about this one is it has that prop that sits right up front, guys. Oh my goodness, the action that this thing has, just phenomenal bait in the cold weather, in the cooler water. And you're going to be hearing about this most of the wintertime. All right, guys, so this may just be a repeat offender over and over again when it comes to cold water wintertime fishing, guys. So get out there, get you some Top Strike Fishing inline spinners, man. All right, get those. And the other inline spinners work as well, you know what I mean, the rooster tails, the MEPS spinners. Okay, guys, those work as well. I did a whole video about that in cold water fishing. If you want to go check that video out, guys, and it'll give you the techniques and what I'm doing and how I'm doing them. Okay, guys, so those baits right there are the baits I choose for the cold water, especially like a day like today. We have some overcast, it's cool, it was just sprinkling a little bit. Get out there, show these fish a little bit of glisten, show them some of that shine that gets kicked off of those blades, and you will get bit, guys. I just can't express it enough, and it's just something I love to do. All right, guys, and a bonus bait for you guys right now, I'm gonna tell you, I have it ready to go all the time. You probably already know what it is. Maybe you don't. I don't know if you know. But crankbait, guys. Go get yourself a square bill crankbait. You can get a deep diving crankbait. You can get a lipless crankbait, okay? All of those crankbaits catch fish. It all depends on your area. I'm in a lowland area, so where I'm at, I need the square bill, the deep diver, maybe if I got something going 10 to 12 foot, but nothing very, very deep. And that lipless crankbait does wonders. That red eye shad, that KVD, I like the 1 Knox. I like the hard knock edition KVDs like this one here in Sexy Shad. This is my favorite bait. I've caught countless fish with this thing, this particular bait, guys. All right, and you can see them almost every video where I'm talking about a crankbait. This is on, and this is getting bit. Okay, right now this is getting bit. You give it a slower reel, or you give it those tugs. All right, so you give it a little swing, just a little bit of a, from 1 to 2 o'clock or 2 to 1 o'clock, depending if you fishing left or right-handed, guys. But you want to give it just that little bit of, okay? And those pauses, most of the time, is where you're going to get bit, guys. So you want to throw all these baits up against the cover, up against your hardwood, up against your docks, okay? Even in front of the dam. The dam is a great time right now, guys. All right, if you have a dam, throw that thing in front of the dam, let it fall, because most of the time there's a deeper part in front of the dam. Let that thing fall down. All right, now in the case of crankbait, you're just going to want to over toss it and reel down to your desired depth. But most of these baits, you're going to let that thing fall. Let that thing, depending on the depth, let that thing fall about halfway, 3/4, quarters, till you find out where the fish and what depth they're sitting in. If they're on the bottom, like with that underspin, okay, that swim jig, let that thing hit the bottom, okay, and then slow work it. You can bring it up, you can let it pendulum. Guys, you will get bit. So Those are the baits that we're talking about today. Cold water, cold weather, wintertime fishing, guys, is here. And these are the baits you want to start throwing. Okay, guys? So, hey, get out there, catch you some fish. Good luck out there. Be safe, because when you're dealing with the cooler weather, things can potentially get dangerous a lot faster than they would in warm weather and warm water. Okay, guys? So, get geared up. Protect yourself out here. Good luck. And with all that said, tight lines and all that good stuff everybody says, guys. Peace.